Happy birthday to Henry Charles Albert David Mountbatten of Wales, son of Diana Spencer and the People's Prince. You have done yourself and your mother proud. Through you, she got the freedom, love and life that she never got when she was alive in that institution. And I can imagine it's days like this that Harry thinks of his mother a lot. But he is surrounded by his children, a wife that loves him, his mother-in-law Doria, and his friends like Nacho. So I'm sure he's having a wonderful day. But it goes without saying, to get where Harry is has been a journey. Look at this picture. Look at how sad this broken little boy was. This little boy who was forced to walk behind his mother's coffin in order to contain the public's anger. Because I have no doubt that if Charles and the other royals had been made to walk alone without the boys, there would have been all sorts of booing and goodness knows what else that day. But there was nothing but silence and tears as anger turned into immense sympathy for these two boys. But Harry, being the youngest, you could see that it affected him more. And he was told not to cry. Imagine not being able to cry while the whole nation cried for your mother, and he had to console strangers and he couldn't cry. Imagine what that could do to a person. Quite frankly, it's a miracle that Harry really didn't go totally off the rails and that he has become a person of substance. And you would have thought that after this, Britain would have had to sit down with itself, stop entertaining the British media, stopped the abusive relationship with the royals. But no, even after Diana's death, it got worse and went back into overdrive when Meghan appeared on the scene. When that little boy who was so lost, used as a whipping toy and relegated to third wheel, found the love of his life, his dream woman, a biracial woman, many in the nation turned on him. And they really saw red when he decided, I would rather be Meghan's husband than your prince. And I say this as a Brit, it is shameful how our nation turned on someone who is a service member, has done so much for other service members and given back in so many ways and done the work to make up for his mistakes. There's a lot of criticism about cancel culture, but the truth is that a lot of people, when they do dumb stuff, just don't want to be held accountable for their actions. Neither do they want to do the work to make up for the things that they've done. They want to just offer up an apology and keep it moving, regardless of how much damage they've done. And if you want an example of someone who really has done the work and given back after maybe saying or doing some not so nice things, it's Prince Harry. He started Centre Ballet, he served his country on the front line, he spent time with people of colour and marginalised groups and leaders in those groups to gain empathy and understanding. He's publicly called out discrimination and he's truly become a better man in a way that so few public figures do when they mess up. But this isn't what the press or the firm wanted. They wanted him to be the party boy so they could sell their news covers and have someone to write about to cover for the other brothers' shenanigans and work shyness. Well, all that changed when he met Meghan. So I didn't really want to ramble on too much. I could do a whole video on Prince Harry's evolution, and I probably will do at some point. But for today, I just wanted to say cheers to Harry, happy birthday, well done for becoming your own man and breaking the cycle of abuse so that your children don't have to grow up in a Truman Show-like existence. Lily and Archie will be free to create their own lives as Harry has created his. And breaking the bonds of trauma doesn't just apply to privileged princes. No matter who you are, you do not have to suffer the same trauma just because those before you did. Break the chains and live your best life. There is so much news coming thick and fast right now as I am recording this podcast. I've just seen another headline about Harry and Meghan's Time cover, but I want to do a whole another video on that, and I want to try and get as many videos done today as possible. So I'll see you in the next one, my lovelies. Ciao.